What's up, guys? Welcome back to a video where I got Entrepreneur Davis. In today's video, I'm going to give y'all some huge updates for me and my business, and I'm going to tell you guys what I've been up to, what I've been getting done, how I'm going to continue to do more stuff and make more money with my setup, and how I plan to move forward in the future, because I have some huge plans I want to get done, but it just has to make perfect sense. It always has to line up perfectly so there's no miscalculations and I don't mess up and lose a lot of money. So that's what we're doing in today's video. Stay tuned here with me. But first, I'm gonna give you an update on this my dump truck right here. Is sitting right here because it's sitting right here and it's still not fixed, but I am doing some other things with it right now, and I have some other plans for it right now, and I'm gonna tell you some updates on my other truck as well, my F250. So let's get into the video. I'm gonna show you that, and then I'm gonna show you me making some money, of course, like I always do. So like I said, the truck is still not fixed, but I don't think it. So what happened was, let me tell you the story. I took it to the shop. First of all, as you guys seen in one of the previous videos, I got the hoist. We got up on this truck. We did everything like that. And I took it over to the shop, let them, take this hoist and replace it with the other hoist that's currently still on the truck. So I take it over there. And I'm calling them every day to try to get an update. They're busy. I'm not really bugging them, but I'm just trying to get updates on what's going on with it and how they're going to get it done. Blase, blase. So 2 weeks go by. And they just, telling me, yeah, we're trying to figure it out. I'm talking to the mechanic, trying to figure it out, whatever. And the 2 weeks go by and they can't get it done or something like that. They tell me that the hoist is too big for the truck. And let me tell you guys and show you guys what they meant by that. And honestly, to me, it just seems like they're being lazy. Because like I said, I told them, I was like, I'm willing to pay more money, whatever the cost is. I need it so I can get this truck up, back and running, and get it dumping again, pretty much. I mean, because it's still running, but I just needed to dump again. So let me go ahead and show you guys. So right here is the hoist, right? So you can see from right here to right here, it's 34 inches. Let me show you guys. So you guys can get this. It's the first context you need to understand why I think they're being lazy. Let me see. Put you guys right here. As you can see, it's 34 inches right there. Exactly. And another thing that can be noted is this is an added on piece. So that means that this could actually be grinded off or cut off some kind of way, and it can be shifted either farther this way or farther back this way, and obviously from right here to right here, I think this is about 28-ish inches, if I'm not mistaken. Something close to that. Let's take a look. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Oh. So yes, it's 28 inches. I dropped the phone, but it's hard to do. Hold your eyes over here again. Alright, but it's 28 inches pretty much. That doesn't really matter because that's not where it's even at right now. But 28 inches from here to here, 28. And then they're telling me that this hoist right here is actually too wide for my frame. Actually, that's what they're saying. So they say. So now, what I actually did, once I got my truck back, after they told me this, after having to sit there for over 2 weeks and them not actually doing anything, is I was like, you know what? I'm going to do my own due diligence, and I'm going to measure it myself. And as you can see on that side over there, that's the one side of the frame, and this is the other side of the frame. So let's go ahead and measure it. And keep in mind, that hoist, the little brackets couldn't be adjusted. Like I just previously showed you, they're only welded in there ever so lightly. They're not even welded in there ever super, super strong. Let me just put you guys on my neck again. Try to show you this. All right, here we go. So right there, bang. It's about 34 inches right there. If I'm not mistaken, that's literally 34 inches. But what they're doing there, what they're taking their measurements from is this bed frame right here, because that's where the other hoist is actually currently at. As you can see, that's the mount for the hoist. It's welded right there, and that is only 28 inches from this angle iron right here that was added onto the truck that put the bed on top of it. That's only 28 inches, as you guys can see. Let me show you, or something like that. It's 28 or something, 30 inches. So it's actually 30 and a half inches actually, as you can see. 30 and a half. So my theory is that the shop does not want to go ahead and just cut deeper through this second angle iron piece to let my hoist sit on the bed, the newer hoist to sit on the bed. They just want to get another hoist that that is exactly the same as the hoist I have on there, and take that hoist out and put the new hoist into the place where this old hoist is. Which makes sense, you know, that's easier for them. But, you know, it's not easier for me because I don't want to have to go through all the hassle of trying to sell my other hoist and then paying them, because I thought I had got a great hoist, you know. You know, it's stronger, larger, you lift more weight. I just thought it would be a better hoist, you know. The one you're going to get is an 8-ton hoist, which is not bad. I'm not going to put even 8 tons in the bed of the truck, honestly, anyways. But, so their recommendation is that I sell this hoist and then just buy their hoist that they can get from their manufacturer, everything of that nature. So they don't have to have, they didn't tell me this, but I can just infer from how they've been explaining it to me. It just seems as though they just don't want to have the hassle of trying to fabricate something, to fabricate this hoist onto my truck. Even though this hoist is rated for a 14-foot bed truck. And obviously this piece and this piece can easily fit on my frame, as you guys just seen. And obviously, even if it couldn't, like I said, this can be adjusted. All it is a little bit of weld, and the weld on this is actually breaking. You can't even see it, but it's actually cracking right here. So that means that the weld that's currently on it needs to be fixed anyways. It's not moving, but it's definitely not a great weld. So that's the update with that. Another update I had was this back tire back here, inner tire, had a huge hole in it. I just recently got that replaced. That's why you see these other tires on here. 2 of these will be, or 3 of these would be a spare. And actually, no, 2 of these would be a spare. And then I got to replace these front 2 tires, which is as simple as just taking off these lug nuts and then bolting those new rims and tires on there. Because as you can see, they're all dry rotted. These 2 front ones are dry rotted. And I don't like riding around with dry rotted tires. So, you know, that's simple. I just got to take those off and put them on. Put these 2 new ones on because they already have a rim with them. They're already mounted. This one has a bad rim, so I have to take that tire off of that terrible rim. As you can see, it's all bent up. I bought it like that. I bought 5 of them off of Facebook Marketplace for $320. So, and they're all 14-ply tires. I mean, they're used obviously, but you know, they work. They're fine. There's no dry rot on them, barely. Maybe slightly, a little bit. You see a little tiny bit. But they'll work for right now. For $320, you can't beat that. For some 19.5-inch, because this is a 19.5-inch rim. There's 225, 70, 19.5. So, and they're 14-ply. So these are expensive tires. If I went out and bought them brand new, they're going to be like $350, $400 brand new, because they're 14-ply. And this is a Firestone tire. I mean, if you know anything about Firestone, it's a dang good brand. That's Firestone, and that's Firestone. The one I put on there was a Cosmos. I don't even know what this one is, but this is a Goodyear. So those are not cheap tires. These are all like well-known, great branded tires. But that's the update for this truck. I will be changing those 2 front rims and tires out very shortly. I have to get some time. I just got to jack it up and then just unbolt them, or take the lug nuts off and then put the new tires on. Rims on and tires, and then, you know, that's a good done deal. That needs to be done. So I'll be doing that shortly. But for this truck, this one has a little bit different story. So my back 2 tires, this one and the one on the other side, they weren't these tires, but I had other 2 tires that I just recently got replaced for these ones. They were completely pitting on me and dry rotted, and the belt on them broke. So I'm riding super duper wobbly. So I went out and got these 2 Recon grapplers, ATs. They're used, but they're 2023, so they're less than a year old, so they're not that bad. They have 0 dry rot. So I got these Recon grapplers. They're all terrain tires. They're 325, 60, 18-inch rim, because, you know, I got the 18-inch trimmer rims on here. So I got these back too, and then I ordered in 2 for the front, because these ones are, again, kind of bad. These are bad. They came with the rims. So all 4 of them came with the rims, and they weren't all great. As you can see, there's dry rot all in there and all that. So I'm getting these 2 replaced on Friday. And for 2 Recon grapplers, little Recon grapplers, they costed me $1,000 just for 2. So I paid $300 for the back 2 used, and I'm paying $1,000 for the front 2. So I mean, it's costly, but you got to do what you got to do to keep operating your business. And it's just, you know, that's just all a part of it. So that's an update on this truck. That's all this truck really needs. I will be changing out the tail lights, changing my bumper out in the back. I'm gonna get a new tailgate because this one, when I bought this truck, it didn't have a camera in it, which is kind of weird because the truck is fitted for a camera and there's a camera up there, but there's no camera in the bed of the truck. So obviously they got a new tailgate for this truck, and this tailgate they got wasn't actually for this type of truck. There's supposed to be a camera in here. So we're getting that new, get me a new bumper because there's a dent right here, and I need new tail lights because this tail light is toast. Yeah, as you can see, there's like water getting in there and all that. So I'm just gonna get 2 brand new ones, and I'll be good with this truck. But for right now, it's fine. I'm getting the new tires on Friday. That should be good. I'll be changing these out in the front, and then this one would be good. And this one runs perfectly fine. They both run fine. It just, you know, more or less cosmetic. I mean, tires really aren't cosmetic, but you know, it's not catastrophic. My other truck was driving terrible. This truck was driving regular, but I'm just trying to avoid a major problem. Like if I'm driving with a whole bunch of weight on it and I have a blowout, I'd much rather not be in that situation. And you know, I can prevent it right now by just doing this minor thing. So that's my update for these 2 trucks. Let's get on with the video. Yeah. All right, guys. So I'm heading over to get a second opinion on my truck for my hoist, to get my hoist fixed right now. I'm about 18 minutes out from the mechanic shop or the trailer repair shop. He's gonna let me know what he can do for me, how much he's gonna charge me. But he said he's pretty booked up right now, so he probably won't even be able to get me in for a while. He said about a month probably. So yeah. But that's where I'm headed right now. I'm gonna be able to get that opinion. Then I'm also gonna get a third opinion so I can compare those 2 and see where they're both at, what the numbers and everything of that nature. Yeah, stay tuned here. All right, guys. So I just left from there. He said his rough estimate on it is $2,000. So I'm like, that's perfect. That's what I need. If I'm only paying $2,000, that's a good deal. Because he has to refabricate everything practically. He had to take everything off, lift the bed up, or take the bed off, whatever he had to do to get it up. And then take the old hoist out, cut out pieces, re-weld that piece, put this hoist on. He said he is pushed out a couple weeks, like 3 to 4 weeks, which kind of sucks because I do want to get it fixed, but it's all right because right now I do got the dump trailer, so I will be using that, and everything's good. So yeah, that's his quote, and I was like, perfect. 2,000 is good with me. After realizing what type of job it's going to take to get this done, I was actually expecting a little bit more, so I'm actually fine with 2,000. That'll definitely work for me, and we can get that done for sure. As soon as he has availability. He says a lot of people he's backed up with a lot of customers, so it's definitely understandable. But right now I'm about to go head out. I look at this job as a lane clearing job, so if I get this one, I'm gonna have to rent a machine. No big deal. A little bit of regret is sitting in on me selling my business, but I'm gonna at least check it out though. We'll see, because a lot of people, when it comes to land clearing, they play around. They're not really serious. They trying to say super low numbers, so that's another thing too. So I may be regretful, but if I do close the job, which I'm planning on, I'll just rent the machine. It's not that big of a deal. I got a guy that rents out a Kubota SVL, I think 75, enclosed cab with a motor head, so that'll work. And he only charged $800 a day, so that's a good deal for a motor head and a machine. And all I got to do is come on my own trailer, so that'll definitely work for me. All right, so I can catch you guys when we get there. All right, y'all. So I forgot to videotape that job, but it wasn't even a lane clearing job. At first, I perceived that it was a lane clearing job, but it's just a moving material job. So what he needs is he needs about 10 yards of dirt, taking it from the front of the property to the back. Well, he doesn't even have the dirt, so I have to go get the dirt, or he has to have somebody deliver it, drop it in the front, and then he needs to have that scooped up and put into the back. And he has like a little garden bed in the back of his house that he wants to fill in some areas that he wants to put some topsoil on. So that's what that job entails. I told the guy $750 for me to take it from the front yard to the backyard and install it and grade it out and make it look nice for him. And if he needs me to deliver dirt, that's obviously going to be a totally separate cost. But he has to let me know if he wants me to deliver that or not. But that's pretty much what I told him, because it's really not a hard job, but you still need a machine out there to do all that, to move 10 yards, diesel, and things of that nature. Like there's some things that still cost money for me to be able to get this job done. I mean, for something like this, I probably profit like maybe 500 bucks. It only take me like 2 or 3 hours to get it done, but we'll have to see. So that's a little update on that one. I should have showed you guys, but you know, I was sitting there talking with the customer. Sometimes when you're talking with the customer trying to close a job, you don't really think about bringing your phone out and videotaping and stuff so you can see it. But it was a very nice community, to say the least. It could be a very decent job. It's not really that great, but it's decent. But yeah. All right, guys, small little update. I closed 2 material delivery jobs, one for Rock 57 and one for dirt. I'm waiting on the deposit from both of them guys, but they're both ready to go. The one guy wants me to deliver on Sunday, which kind of sucks, but it's all right. And then the one guy wants me to deliver tomorrow morning on Saturday at 10 a.m., which will be fine. Right now I'm headed over to the dump to finally take that mattress off the back of my truck because it's really in the way. So I'm gonna take that drive over there, then I'm gonna get my tires too, my brand new front tires for this F-250 that I'm in right now, and go from there. Looks like I will not be dumping a mattress there because that is actually insane. They're asking 170 bucks for one mattress. You know, that's honestly stupid. I'm not paying $170 to dump a full-size mattress. Like, only one too at that. It's not even like a bed full of them or a dump trailer full of them. It's just one mattress. So I'm gonna have to figure out a different solution to getting rid of this mattress, because Orange County is another solution, but that's also about an hour and 20 minutes away. And that's like the you know, big dump, like the city dump. But I'm not trying to drive an hour away just to dump one mattress. Not right now, at least. I mean, I got some other things I gotta get done. I gotta go get my new tires on my truck at 4. It's like 2:40 or something like that. So if I drive over there, I won't even make it back for my tires. And I'm not trying to wait till Monday, because I just ordered them in and I paid money. So I just want to get them on my truck. And the longer I have these tires on, the more chance that they're going to blow out. But 170 bucks for a mattress, that's goofy. I'm not doing that. This is my tire. Sweet. So it's not really a big tire shop, but they definitely do have some tires, don't get me wrong. But I already got the back ones replaced. Get these 2 front ones all fixed up. Look at it. You see the dry rot. So it's obviously time for this bad boy to get going, to get off my truck, because this thing is toast. So that's what I'm gonna do. Get this thing removed. Right there. Yep, here we go. Time to get them changed up. So like I was saying, my bad, I got a phone call, but these are the used ones. In good shape. Perfect. And this is the other used one. I don't know if you can see the DOT here, but it's 2023. I mean, you're just gonna have to take my word for it because it's on the inside. It's not on the other side, but it's in good shape, as you can see. No dry rot at all. I'm gonna throw some tire shine on it because I think that helps it last longer. I'm not sure. I mean, if you know, put it down in the comment section if you know tire shine makes these tires last longer. But yeah. But I got the mattress out. Apparently, I can actually just put it to the curb at my house, and my county will come and pick it up. So took it off my bed. Thank God, because I was really getting sick of that. And yeah, so let's see what they look like. These tires right here, I sold to the tire shop. At first I was thinking I was gonna put these on my truck. Got these used, 4 of them. Destination Firestone XTs. They're nice. They got a great tread on them. I got them on Facebook Marketplace, but I sold them over here. Got them for 100 because the guy just didn't want them. They're in good shape. I mean, they have a little tiny bit of dry rot, tiny bit, but they're still in good shape. They're 2022s, as you can see right here. DOT, the 25th week of 2022. That's the DOT number. Firestone, set of 4, all 4. And they're pretty nice, but I just wanted something a little bit different. And they had the ridge grapplers, so I wanted the ridge grapplers. They're a nicer tire. I mean, both of these tires, the Destination Firestone tire is a really expensive tire, and the Niddle Ridge Grappler is a really expensive tire. The Niddle Ridge Grappler is about $500 a piece per tire if you get them all brand new. So you're looking at about $2,000. These are about $400 a piece. So, you know, it's not much cheaper. You're only saving about a couple $100 if you go with these type of tires. But Yeah, I sold these to them when I came here last because I thought I was gonna put these two of these on the front of my truck and save two just as spares. But I decided I don't want them. I just want all 4 Nitto rich grapplers. So yeah, bought them for 100, sold them to them for 200, and they're in good shape. They already got them cleaned up. I really do like the look of this truck with the brush guard. The ranch hand on the front of it. It makes it look super mean, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. I mean, it's a little dirty right now because I've been going to the yards and delivering and whatnot with it, so I got a little bit of concrete debris on the front. But what y'all think, man? Let me hit the headlights for y'all real quick. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. I mean, it's not on, but look at that. Look good. Guys, so I got the new tires on the front here. Looking nice. Brand new, of course. And here's the other one, brand new. Like I said, the back ones, they aren't that at all. They don't look that much different. They still got a lot of tread. They're practically brand new as well. But just wanted to show what they all look like. And they're all fixed up and rectified. But I just wanted to show it. Because I forgot to show it yesterday. So it's actually a whole nother day. But right now I'm actually about to go pick up a black bumper for the back of my truck. Because this one has a huge dent in it. Yeah, I bought the truck like this, so take this one off because this one's trash. It's only 15 bucks. The guy just doesn't want it, but I'll take it though, of course, and I'll make it work. All right, guys. Yeah, it's Monday. This weekend I did a few minor things, but I mostly relaxed, spend time with the family. But all right, this morning I got to do 3 deliveries. One right now at have to get there by 8. And then I gotta go get to another one by 10. And then the last one's at probably 10:30, 10:45. I gotta go do. And then after that, I have to go give a quote for a delivery. And the last customer, I'm not gonna be doing it today, but I'm giving a quote for delivering 3 tons and installing it, or 3 yards and installing it, Rock 57. So that's the 4 things I gotta do this morning. But yeah, stay tuned here. When we get into the yard, this first one I'm just gonna be picking up 2 yards of dirt and delivering that probably 15 minutes up the road or 10 minutes up the road. Not really far. Then the second one, not too far again. I'm delivering 2 tons of rock. So what the thing is, on this customer, he wants me to drop the first ton at one location and the second ton at another location, but it's both still the same customer, just 2 different locations he wants me to drop it at. I have no problem with that. And then the third one is just 1 location, just dropping it, and then, and then that one's 3 tons of rock. So yeah, so that's what we got planned for today. And the quote is a little bit farther out, but no big deal. I mean, you gotta drive a little bit to get there sometimes. It's only about 35 minutes away, but everything else is within probably 30 minutes of each other. So yeah, back over here again. Got the dump trailer. I was gonna hook up the dump truck to this trailer, but I gotta put the connector on, the 8-prong connector. It's not on the back of the truck. I had one, but it's sitting in my garage, so I just gotta wire it up. But yeah, this one's an easy, quick drive over from my house, and then did a good job. He's quick about loading me up. Got this way. Load me up twice. That's it. I'm only getting 2 yards of some fill dirt. So that is all. I get over to this customer house. See you guys in a little bit.
Blows the fuel system.
Yeah.
Like they're prone to do sports.
Yeah.
It will catch all the debris and save you motor.
Really?
Yeah, it's like $1,000, $2,000 for
All right. So I just dropped off that 2 yards of dirt. His backyard was harder to get into because, as you can see, it's a little bit of a challenge to get. No problem. I'll see you later. See you later this week or whatever. Whatever he needs to. Other materials. There we go. Yeah, but yeah, his yard was a little bit hard to get back in there. It was doable. I got it done. He was kind of guiding me because he had a fence, he had a tree, and some obstacles to avoid. But we ended up getting it exactly where he needed, and that's always the best feeling when you can get it right wherever you need it, your customer needs it. And then the rest, he's gonna need more, probably like another 4 or 5, he said. That one's gonna be much easier because it's kind of like a straight shot back. I don't got to turn it on the other side of the enclosure. But that's done. So let me ride over to the next yard, pick up these Rock 57, and then head over to the next delivery. These line up how all the locations are set up. It's perfectly set up. The dump's only 10 minutes away from this guy's house, and then I'm sure the guy that I'm delivering to, his house is probably only I'm gonna guess probably 15 minutes. I mean, I haven't seen yet, but that's just my guess as of right now. But it's kind of all on the straight line, and call coming back on the straight line, and that's how it lines up with the yard with the materials, which is great. So I mean, this is one of those days you kind of dream for. Straight line there, get to this guy to come back on that same straight line to come back and deliver to the last girl. Then it actually lines back up with my house on the straight line, which is amazing. All within a 30-minute radius of my house, so I ain't going far either. Yeah. All right, for my second location, now I'm picking the materials up from. I'm over at Mid-Florida Materials. They just simply have the cheapest Rock 57 over here in Central Florida. So if you're really over here in Central Florida and you're doing a job close to Apopka, Zellwood area, come to Mid-Florida Materials. If they have Rock 57, yeah, sure, it's a little dirty, but at the end of the day, it's still Rock 57, and it's still gonna be cheaper than all the competitors. So that's why I would recommend come to Mid-Florida Materials. Even if you don't have a job close to here, I still will come because it's only sitting at, I'm pretty sure, either $24 per ton for a Rock 57, and that's definitely doable. It's definitely affordable, and in the long run, you'll make more profit at the end of the day. You can charge the customer whatever price you want for your rocks when you're delivering it, and then you can go ahead and make whatever you want off of that, you know, whatever you feel is right. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. For all my Ford guys, I don't know if this is a Ford problem or not, but did your glove box just fly open? Did you just jump off track? Like, I hit bumps sometimes and it flies open. All my papers fly out on the ground. Let me know if to other Ford guys. This is my second truck that this is done this with, and it's really obnoxious because it's not even open. It's like it's closed like this, and it'll swing open and then fall all the way down to the ground, and all my papers fall out. But just let me know if that happens to you guys too, if it's just a me thing. I don't know. No, there's that minor problem. This truck still beats though. I still love it. Look at it. Say no pavement princess at all. No, I'm playing. But let's go ahead and check out this Rock 57. Let's see what they got for us today. They got a lot of rocks, so I'm gonna be good. All I gotta get is 2 now. I think got another 3. I think they got enough. Oh man. Ooh. See, this is what I mean. Come over here, it's cheaper, you know, paying like $25 a ton, but you do got some mixed color rocks. I mean, I've seen some other yards with some cleaner rocks than this one, but since it is cheap, it's definitely doable, and I will continue shopping here. I mean, and also, since it is wet, it doesn't look as good as it does when it's dry. Like, look at it when it's dry right here. Look, looks a lot more white and grayish. When it's wet, it gives off the appearance of multicolored type of rocks. But yeah, it's still crushed up concrete and, you know, recycled material, so you can't expect it to be perfect anyways. But yeah, if you come over here to Mid-Florida Materials, you can get a landfill, you can dump some stuff at, and as well as you can pick up materials. You got some I think that's road base for Rock 57. That looks like, oh no, that's actually road base. Oh, that's concrete fonts, I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't see that far. I gotta put my glasses on. But Rock 57, concrete fines, road base. We get some other fill material, and I think they have a few other materials. Like they have sandy, they have sand, and they have sandy dirt. Or no, sandy clay. I'm sorry. It's all the way in the back. It's treacherous getting back there, but they have it. Where's this guy with the loader, man? He's killing me. Time is money, man. They got this guy over here working by himself with his hands. Come on, man. Get this man a machine. Craziness. These concrete fronts are pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's a lot of dirt in it, but they really crust these up really nicely. There, yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm just bored, guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know where this loader's at. I'm just sitting here. Got the guy over there doing some handwork with a dumpster. And I mean, there's that loader up there, but that's a trash loader. I have no idea where this guy's at. The machines are usually sitting over here. I've been sitting here for about 15 minutes with no sight of any operator, any loader. Like, come on, man. It's kind of like when you get here, sometimes there's like some miscommunication between the front office person where you pay your money and the loaders, because sometimes they take a little bit to get over here and load you up, which is kind of annoying because, you know, when you sit here and just wait, you're kind of just wasting time. I'm just trying to figure out where the loaders are even at, or any of the machines. They got a cat excavator right there, which is not used to load up. They usually have like two or three loaders. Over there, they're like regrading something somewhere. I don't even see him over there either. All right, he goes far over that way. They're probably all the way down there. Killing me. There we go. There's our guy. Only a little bit of time. I mean, you know, sometimes doing this type of work, everything's not super duper quick, but I called over to the front office, and I don't even think it got to the point where she was even calling, but he was already coming this way when I was on the phone with her. So I'm gonna have him load me up, get these 2 tons, drop off one at the one location, the other one at the other location. You'll see. And then I charge the customer extra for it. And yeah. Oh, he's scooping a lot. I don't know what he's thinking. I said 2 tons, not 2 loads. No, I'm playing. Oh, what the? What do you got there? Oh, all right. Let's see. Hopefully, you got it. This is one of those Smith and Weston Magnum. Dang, look at that. That looks good. Look at all that dust. Thank you. Look at my load. Wait, is that 2? Is that 2? Oh my goodness, loaders, man. This loader, something wrong with this guy, man. So I said 2. This man, he has a 6-ton bucket, he tells me. He practically loads the thing up probably about, you know, I'm guessing 70% of his bucket's filled up with the Rock 57. And he dumps the whole bucket in there. The whole entire bucket. I'm thinking that he has an idea on what he's doing, but this guy doesn't have a clue of what he's doing. He just said, oh, it's a 6-ton bucket, so I can only guess how much I have in there, how much I'm putting in there. I was like, so why did you put 4 in there? You can clearly tell, like, bro, like, you haven't been doing it. Like, come on, man. You know that that's not 2 tons. So now I'm about to go over to the scale. She's gonna tell me 4 tons. I'm about to go back there, dump a little bit of it out, waste more time just for me to finally get 2 tons. Like, come on, man. Let me put my seatbelt on. Like, I was giving them the benefit of the doubt. Like, obviously, the world doesn't revolve around me when it comes to, you know, timing and everything like that. They got other projects they got to do over here at their extremely big yard. But, like, come on, man. 2 tons and 4 tons is totally different. It's very frustrating because now I know I'm going to have to dump some off no matter what. Because even if it's 3 tons, I'm not paying for that. It doesn't even make any sense because the customer only paid for 2 tons. So that's all he's getting is 2 tons. I'm not, oh my goodness, there it goes again. Anyways, I can't give him 3 tons because it's the business I'm running. It's not a charity, pretty much. So that's just a little bit more frustration with that. So if you do come to this yard, watch out for that. Some loaders just don't care. They don't care about your time or anything like that. They probably don't care about the business they're working for. Kind of like those employees you don't want working for you either because they're careless with stuff, especially with big equipment like that. You could damage a lot of things and be very costly for your business. So just watch out for them, man. That's why I appreciate good loaders. Of course. Just like I perceived. He gave me 3.56. So it wasn't quite 4, but pretty dang close. I was 0.5 off from having 4 tons. Like, I can look at stuff and pretty much eyeball it nowadays because I've done it so many times at this point that I know what 3-4 tons looks like and everything of that nature. So I'm going back to dump off. I'm trying to get off like a ton and a half. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, come on, dude. Like, it's not even close. You're gonna load me up an extra 1.5 tons. When I asked for 2, you give me 3.56. Whatever. There's no need for me complaining. It's already, what's done is done. It is what it is. But like I said, when you're doing this type of work, just watch out for your loaders, because they will waste your time like this. And in certain cases, if you're in a rush and you're running behind on the job, sometimes you're gonna have to bite the bullet and pay more money than what you wanted to pay and lose profit because of their carelessness. So just be on your P's and Q's. That's about this much out. And this kind of looks like 2 tons to me. I don't know, it's hard because now it's all flat. When it's not in a pile, it's kind of harder to see what type of ton it is, how much tons it is, I meant. Let's go slam. Oh, that didn't reach. Okay. All right. See, this is on top. I gotta clean all this up too. Just so I can close the doors. Alrighty. At least keep it flush. Yeah, there we go. It looks like it might be a little bit more than 2 tons. If it's 2.5, it is what it is. It makes my life a little bit easier. It's 2.5 for this next one. Customer's gonna be happy, and plus I'm dumping 1 and 1. Supposedly, I'm supposed to be dumping 1 and 1 at 2 different locations for this one customer. So if I got like 2.5, if it's like 1.25, that's cool with me. So let's get out of here. Plus, it's not gonna be that much more. I just wish I had a good loader, making me lose money over this, because he was talking about he wanted me to dump it on him, reload me back up, but I can't trust his judgment, sadly. And no offense to that guy, he seems like a good guy, just his judgment on how much a ton is way off, or how much 2 tons is completely off. No offense to him, but that's just what it is. It is what it is. So yeah. All right, one of my repeat customers. Just gotta shovel some off the back here. 2 tons exactly. Forgot to tell you guys, I got exactly 2. It was actually 203, 2.03. All right. Doesn't matter. It's up to you. It's gonna be kind of brutal, anyways. We're gonna shovel some off. We shoveled off one ton. That's about 1 ton, or maybe a little bit more. But he said this is fine where it's at. But yeah, I gotta find a cleaner yard, because even the customer just said something, and when the customer starts saying stuff, then you know it's time to look for some cleaner materials. I mean, it's still recycled concrete, just there's like trash and stuff in here, and it's not like the cleanest. And you can notice a difference between the other yard that's a lot cleaner than this one. So I just gotta find a cleaner yard, pretty much, which is simple and easy. But we're gonna head over to the next one, and I'll just dump when we get there. And just this one, we didn't know how to actually control 1 ton coming off. But yeah. All right, so we're back at this job again. Repeat customer, which is great. The first one, it was the same guy, but he needed me to dump 1 ton over there, and then 1 more ton over at this job. This nice woodsy job, like nice and peaceful out here. So I'm over here. I'm about to go dump this, and then head to my final one. But yeah, no, everything's working out pretty well. I mean, other than that guy loaded me over, it's going pretty smoothly. It's only 10:05, so I told this guy I was gonna be here about 10. The next person, I told them I'll be there about 10:45. So I think my time management and me planning everything out was pretty on point today as well. I mean, I was supposed to get here a little bit earlier, but obviously I wasted some time over at the yard. But that's why you include the extra time, just so obviously you can know. I mean, you have extra time just in case somebody does something like that, you know. It's not like such a crazy thing. Let me see where he needs me to dump. I'll get back with you guys. Wow, they did a great job over here with the last rock I delivered. Looks amazing. It looks really good. Okay. All right, here we go. All cleaned out. Alright, so it's a little rainy out there, but as you can see, we got that done. I had to shovel it off because the battery died. I should have plugged it up last night. but it's hard because where I got the dump truck parked at is on the street, so that means I'll have to run the extension cord across the sidewalk, and it's a trip hazard, obviously, and I don't want to get sued by somebody. But I'm just gonna have to do what I have to do and just keep an eye on it. Oh, that pothole, because the batteries are completely dead. Even with my jump pack is almost dying because I'm using it so many times, because it's been dead this whole time, but I've been using the jump pack to lift it up. So now, I mean, do you see why it's so crucial for me not to waste dumps when somebody overloads me or something like that? It's really a crucial thing, because obviously these batteries for these dump trailers don't last that long. That's why I ended up going with the dump truck route instead of, there's a mosquito in here. That's why I ended up going with the dump truck route, because, you know, those batteries are all connected to the alternator and they charge off the alternator, so they'll never die. I can do as many dumps as I want, but obviously the hoist on that truck broke. But it will be fixed soon though. I can't wait, because that is literally a game changer. Again, it was a game changer before, and it's gonna be a game changer again. So yeah, let me get out of here. And just like I said last time in my last video, I'm passing by that one other customer that I also did. The rocks look good over here. Let me show you guys again. Good over there. It's like a parking spot for them. But all those rocks right there, I delivered it. That's from the More Cleaner yard. Me and the customer were talking. Yeah, we both weren't satisfied with the product from Mid-Florida Materials. It'll work for, like, you know, going under like a shed or something like that, but there's a lot of debris and trash in it, and we both just didn't think it was that great of material considering how much debris was in it. They had rebar still in it. They had different black pieces of trash. I mean, and also obviously they had different color rocks in there, but that's not the biggest of deals, because it's just a rock anyways. But it's just the fact that all the trash was in there. So now, as an operator and as somebody that also runs a business that also handles, you know, putting in debris and everything like that, I mean, not debris, materials and everything like that for customers now will now go to him and be like, hey, if he doesn't clean it up, they're gonna be like, hey, there's a lot of rebar and different trash inside the rocks you delivered, and it's gonna be a whole problem. So now he has to go through and take an extra probably 30 to 45 minutes, maybe an hour, to go through that and clean all that trash out of the rocks, which is definitely inconvenient. So I gotta, you know, figure out a better way of getting the cleaner material, because the only reason why I didn't go to the cleaner yard is because they have a $160 minimum, and with 2 tons you're not hitting that mark. Only at 4 tons are you hitting the $160 minimum. So it doesn't make sense to go to that yard, because if I get 2 tons, it's gonna be $160 no matter what. So I gotta figure something else out. I mean, I have a few plans, but I mean, like I said, the plans that I want to do, or they aren't activated yet, they're not there yet, but I mean, I want to do them, and it'll easily solve this problem that I'm having with these material yards having some not so clean material, and it's reflecting me and my business, and it reflects, you know, the product that I sell. I don't want people to start thinking that I don't sell good material, then they won't call me back. And that's the name of the game. You need the repeat customer so you can build a real business, collect emails, collect their information. So now you actually have a legitimate business, you know what I'm saying? So something has to change with that, pretty much. So I have a plan, but like I said, it just takes time to get things done. I need something more immediate. I gotta turn on my 4-wheel drive. Hold on, y'all. I'll get back with you. All right, guys, so I convinced the customer to go ahead and get 4 tons instead of 3, because like I said, at Angelo's, the 4-ton minimum, you know, it's 4-ton minimum. So that's way better. It's gonna be way cleaner. The customer's gonna be way more happy. I think this is a better transaction, actually. I mean, I didn't want to convince her to get 4. I'm not all for, you know, trying to make people pay more than what they want to pay, but I know that she's not gonna be satisfied with all that debris in there, especially being just a regular residential person. The guy that I delivered to last, they're like a company, so they do probably machine work, and they clean it all up for them. So they're okay with having a little bit dirty. I mean, he wasn't okay with it, but you know, he'll deal with it. But this woman, she's a residential woman, so she doesn't want to have to sit there and sift through all that rocks and try to pick out trash and rebar and all that. And I just don't want to give them that type of material. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm driving up to the yard now, and yeah. All right, guys, we made it over to this yard. We're about to get to the 4 tons of rock 57 right there. And yeah, that'll be that. You know, we'll deliver it. She's about 20 minutes away. It kind of sucks because my dump trailer battery keeps dying, but I'm gonna stop at my house real quick since I'm only 10 minutes away, and I'm gonna pick up my other jump pack. Hopefully it has some juice left in it, and I'm gonna grab an extension cord so I can plug them up in my truck right here because I got an inverter in here. And hopefully it gives it enough power, plus me driving, charging the battery from my actual truck itself. It gives me enough power to what is he doing? It gives me enough power to obviously lift up and dump. There you go. Yes, sir. Oh, hold up. Please don't put more than, oh, and he gets 4 tons. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm thinking he's getting 2. All right, well, I'll catch up with you guys after. Yeah, what's up, guys? So I'm just pulling up to the customer house. I have to just swing around so I can back into the driveway easier. It's actually really funny because the guy said he watches me on YouTube, so I just think that's pretty cool to actually meet people that watch the channel. It's always great to meet people that, you know, tune in and support. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and back up now. Stop rambling. But it was pretty nice though. I didn't get his name yet, but he seems like a cool guy. 4 tons delivered. Perfect. Let me get out of here, guys. Nice. All right, guys. So that last one was delivered successfully. I got done all my deliveries. There is a quote that I still need to get done. I might swing over there, but the customer says they're not home. They really want me to just measure and see how much rocks they'll need, and that quote will entail me delivering the rocks plus me also installing them as well in the area that it needs to be installed in. So I will have to, of course, most likely rent a machine to get that done, and I can knock it out. But right now I'm gonna get some lunch. So after we get lunch, we'll swing over there and you guys will see what this job entails. It's not really hard, it's a simple job. But yeah, right, see you guys. So I ended up not going and checking out that job. The customer was giving me vibes that she really didn't want to pay any money. So what I did was I used my resource. I used Google Maps. I used the picture she sent me, and I kind of tried to map out how far it would be because it was a fence line. So I know fence lines are usually 8 feet or 6 feet in width for each post. So I counted out how many posts there was, and I counted the length, and then I can just eyeball what it looks like for how wide it was because it was very, very thin. I'm gonna throw some pictures up right here of what it looks like so you guys can see. Then you can kind of get the idea of what I'm saying. But Google Maps, press that, pick those pictures. I was kind of able to put together some type of quote for it. I told her $1,200 for it, for this quote, but it could be worth more. But the thing is, if she actually does say yes to that, I'll go out there and actually go measure it. But since she was giving me vibes that she really didn't want to pay any money, I didn't want to waste my time and gas with something that probably wasn't going to end up being closed, just off of how she was acting. You know, when you have customers acting like that, you don't want to completely disregard them at all, but you also don't want to give them your complete attention because they're not giving you their complete attention. So that's kind of how, throughout business, I realized this is how I want to handle certain situations. So, you know, I've just been chilling here. Just want to give you an update what's going on with that. If she says yes, then great. But if she doesn't, then it's all right too, because I didn't really go out my way to go over there and give her a quote. But yeah, just filling, it was pretty much, as you've seen in those pictures, just filling up against the fence line where the grass is at and putting some Rock 57 there. It's real easy, real simple, but you know, when somebody wants to be cheap, I can't really give them my full undivided attention like I would want to, you know. All right, guys, so with that being said, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. It's already getting kind of long. I'm going to tell you for today, I'll tell you my profit margins were for today's, for these, what was it? It was technically 3 customers, but I did 4 different deliveries because I did 2 for the 1 customer. I was sitting at $600 in profit off of those jobs, which is amazing. If I continue to have days like that, I mean, the sky's the limit pretty much. $600 a day is good when it comes to just delivering material when you're not putting in any real labor. And all you're doing is practically just picking up the rock and driving. Yeah, so $600 a day today, which is, you know, pretty decent. But that's pretty much gonna wrap today's video. I was getting kind of long, so I want to end it here. I'll start another one. You guys will continue to follow my story as I post the next video. But yeah, but don't forget to like, subscribe, show you guys some love, leave a comment down below what you think about this content. What do you think about rock deliveries? Because I have an actual big plan. My bigger plan that I've been talking about has to do with these rock deliveries and the material deliveries. So stay tuned for that. I'm trying to get it executed, like I said. I always keep saying it, because, you know, that's what I'm really doing. But of course, go ahead and like, subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment down below. And don't forget to get in your Bible, repent of your sins, and turn your life to Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, because that is the only thing in life that really matters. But with that being said, I'm just going to end it here. It's getting cold out here. I got to go inside. I should put a jacket on. Catch you on the next one, y'all.